Hi, I'm Greg Denning. Being productive with your time is one of the most important things you can do in life. We all have 24 hours. That's it, man. And it's wealth, right? It's tremendous wealth. It's the most precious resource you have. And we all are equally wealthy. Okay? The wealthiest person in the world has 24 hours. The poorest person in the world has 24 hours. And so in that most precious resource, which is time, we're all equal, straight across the board, those 24 hours. Now, what we do with it matters so much, right? You know people, I know people who seem to get so much more done in the same 24 hours. How do they do it? And how can you and I be more productive so we get way more out of our time? How we get, we get things done. When it's time to get it done, we get it done, we get it done well, and yet we still have time freedom. For me personally, that's the biggest thing I want to focus on in my life. I want time freedom. Even more than money freedom, I want time freedom, because that's the most valuable thing, to spend it with my family, to spend it doing good, to spend it learning, to spend it improving, living life to the fullest. Time freedom matters so much. So how do we do it? Two main principles. One, do not waste time, right? Benjamin Franklin said, "Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that's the stuff life is made of." And Thoreau said, "As if we could kill time without injuring eternity." Oh, two heavy and powerful ideas. Do not waste time. Be intense about this. Be purposeful about this. Do not waste your time, and don't let other people waste your time. Use it productively. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be busy, 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 go, go, go. That's not always the best use of time. We need some downtime, which is a perfect lead into the second principle. You've got to protect your energy levels. There's a phenomenal book called The Power of Full Engagement. Okay? And he says, and makes the argument that I agree with, he says, as much as time, or even more so than time, we have to guard our energy levels. Because so what if we have time, but we don't have enough energy to even live well in that moment, right? Or to do our work well, or to be fully present for your wife, or your husband, or for your children, right? We've got to guard our energy. And so in order to be more productive, we have to guard the use of our time and be real specific. Do a 50-20, right? You work intensely for 50 minutes. You take a 10-minute break, a recovery, which fits with the energy. Guard your energy. You've got to eat well. You got to exercise regularly. You got to push hard, and then recover. Some people just go through and they become this marathoner that looks emaciated, right? And just going along, and they think life is this never-ending endurance race that you just have to drag yourself through. It's not like that. Life is more like sprinting, right? You go hard, you go fast. You got the body of an Olympic sprinter. Yeah, right? We ought to have the mind and the spirit and the emotional strength of an Olympic sprinter, right? Just fit and lean and fast. You get in, you get it done well, and then you rest and recover. And you recover with healthy snacks, with some yoga, with some exercising, with an inspiring conversation, some great reading, right? Run down like we do, run down and jump in a tropical river. Sneak down to the beach at 5 a.m. for a quick surf. When I lived in the mountains, I used to sneak out 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning with my snowboard and hike up some couloir and come out as the sun's rising and snowboarding down through the deep powder. Make sure you're getting out and living life, and you're doing things that just light your fire and keep you energized and alive, okay? Being productive is so critical, and those two elements will make all the difference. Guard your time. Don't do the things that anyone can do. Outsource that stuff. Don't waste time, and then don't spend your time doing things that anyone can do. Do what you do best and do it well. Okay, get in there, get it done, focused, disciplined, making it happen. Creating great stuff. And then second, make sure your energy levels are awesome. And make sure you are awake, energized, and alive. That when you're there, you are there. You are there, body, mind, spirit, and emotion. You are wholly there, is holistic and driven and powerful. You'll be amazed if you'll do those two things and just live by them every day. you will be amazed at how much you can accomplish and how much you can produce. And man, does it make life exciting. Be sure to visit gregdenning.com, put in your name and email there so I can send you great information about making the most of your life, and living a life you really love. And be sure to subscribe to this channel to get more exciting videos and more things to really take your life to the next level. Reach upward.